serve as Dean of Instruction at Merlin B. Wallace. Thank you for the opportunity to give you some information about the Physical Therapist Assistant Program. The American Physical Therapy Association states that demand for physical therapy assistance will increase as the U.S. population ages and demand for physical therapy services grows. The Alabama Department of Labor projects 130 job openings each year with an annual salary of $54,470. Locally, we surveyed employers who hire PTAs in our area, and the November survey results were that there are 20 current job openings for PTAs in our area, with increases at an average of in 4 years, increases of 12 new jobs per year. Preparation for this program began several years ago. It stemmed from our strategic plan, in which we had a goal to begin high demand, high wage programs to meet local employment needs. As a result of that planning, we submitted an application to the Title III strengthening programs. It was funded in 2016, and that grant is providing startup funds to fund a program that may begin fall 2018-19. Those amounts include personnel, accreditation fees, equipment, and supplies. The program is supposed to be accredited by the Commission on Accreditation in Physical Therapy Education, or CAPT. And the accreditor will not allow students to enroll in the first courses in physical therapy assistant until the candidacy visit and approval of candidacy. To begin the candidacy process, the college is required to provide proof of state approval, proof that the college has submitted a prospectus to ACCS for their approval, and evidence that the college has employed a full-time program director. CAPT only schedules 6 candidacy visits in the nation every year. And from what we can tell from the website, the first available candidacy slot is in the academic year 2019-2020, and that is why we requested an implementation date of 2020. We've benefited from input from our sister colleges who have similar programs, and from the local communities, employers who have told us again and again that this program is needed. It will be located on the Greenville campus in Butler County. Currently, the only program that is a career program available on this campus is our nursing program. So this will provide a much needed high demand, high wage career path for our residents in Butler and Crenshaw counties. In summary, we request your approval of this Associate in Applied Science degree program to provide the number of physical therapy assistants needed by employers in our area, and most importantly, to provide a direct career pathway for the residents in this area of Butler, Crenshaw, and surrounding counties, to provide these folks with another opportunity for a high wage job. Thank you for allowing me to speak to you. Do you have any questions?
Chairman, the only comment is it's needed to be.
Any other questions or comments from the board? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Item 2, request for Associate in Applied Sciences Certificate in Business Administration at Trenton State Community College.
Good morning. I am Dr. Tracy Carter, and I am pleased to present some information on behalf of Trenton State's President Sam Munnerlin and our Executive Vice President and Vice President of Instruction, Dr. Kimba Chambers. We are asking for approval of our Associate in Applied Science and Certificate in Business Administration. This program will offer 5 different options in accounting technology, general business, management, entrepreneurship, and office administration. We think that it is definitely something that is needed in our community. The proposed program will provide the knowledge and skills necessary to prepare the graduates for career in business administration or to transfer to a baccalaureate program. In our research, we discovered that Montgomery, as the state's capital, has experienced an increase in industry and business in the last 10 years. And this increase has also caused an increase for the demand of business-related jobs and skills. The average wage for someone that is a business major with a 2-year degree in Trenton State's service area is $31,756. So we feel that even that, on top of them going ahead and possibly going to a 4-year program, is going to be very advantageous for that individual. Also in our research, to look for the types of jobs that this would affect, a keyword search of office manager, office assistant, accounting, hotel management, and restaurant management yielded 848 job openings in the classified section here in Alabama. The posted jobs ranged from office, clerical, hotel, and restaurant management, and also some in human resource management. Our college currently offers an associate in applied science degrees in accounting technology and also office administration. And looking at our previous semesters from summer 2017 through spring 2018, there was a total of 98 students enrolled in the accounting technology degree, degree program, and 249 students registered in the office administration technology degree programs. Those two programs that we currently have will be merged into the new associate in applied science and certificate in business administration. It is also our intent to hire 3 full-time and 3 part-time instructors to facilitate these programs when we get them started. And our intent is to begin this program with your approval, possibly fall of 2018, if not spring 2019. And again, we're very excited about this program. Anybody have any questions?
Questions, comments?
I'm excited to see the emphasis on entrepreneurship. That's great.
Thank you.
Thank you. Item 3 is a review and approval of the mission statement for Trenton State Community College. President Munn.
Mr. Thompson, members of the board, Chancellor Baker. In 2014, Trenton was approved as a SACS accredited institution. We are now 5 years later, and we're up for reaffirmation. As part of that reaffirmation process, we've been communicating with our off-campus, our off-site committee, and one thing that they did realize was that our mission statement needed to be reviewed. What they also stated that the last time our mission statement was reviewed was when we changed from technical college to community college. And it was reviewed by Trenton State Technical College, then cabinet, and also the board. But now it's time for us to have that full review. Therefore, based on the off-site committee's comments, the college submitted its mission statement for review by the Board of Trustees in order to be in compliance with standard 4.2b that deals with the mission statement. And a new ACCS Board of Trustees policy is on the agenda today, and I think that's already been approved. No changes have been made to our mission statement since 2016. However, approval is needed from the board for SACS compliance on standard 4.2A.
Questions from the board, comments?
Comments is reference, the Alabama State Board of Education mandated this. That's proper terminology.
And this is typical in all of them, so we've got a new policy for the schools.
Let's see, yeah.
President Norman, have we considered adding the name of the college to the mission statement? Many of them have that included in the mission statement.
That was not a requirement at the time to have the name included. But if it's possible to do that, we certainly do not mind having the name included, but that was not a requirement of the policy.
Any other comments from the board, questions? Madam President. Item 4 is review and approve the mission statement for Sneed State. President Nixon.
This is direct response to the new policy. Our mission statement was reviewed, revised, and approved as part of our SACS reaccreditation. We were reaffirmed for 10 years. We are approaching the 5th year report, so it's very, very timely for us to bring it back to you guys here at the board members for affirmed and approval. Sneed State Community College is a member of the Alabama Community College System, is dedicated to excellence in meeting the educational needs of those we serve through the completion of degree and certificate programs, workforce development, and community engagement. That does meet clearly the SACS criteria. It also is stated in a way that when they do their evaluation, it's easy to document how we're meeting each part of this mission statement. So we submit that for your approval, and I'll answer any questions.
Oh, no, none taken.
Thank you, President Nixon. Item 5 is review and approval of mission statement for Louis D. Wallace.
LBW engages in a 5-year strategic planning process, and the last time we did this was 2014. At that time, we had a very thorough review of our existing mission statement, which was inclusive of the entire college community, and we came up with the mission statement that we have in front of you. In addition, every year our leadership team, the executive council, reviews the mission statement. We have since then not made any changes. We went through a reaffirmation of accreditation this past year, and last month achieved reaffirmation by SACS COC. So we are going to present this for your review and consideration for approval.
Any questions or comments for Dr. Rattle?
Thank you.
Item 6, review and approval of mission statement for Chattahoochee Valley.
Mr. Chairman, Chancellor, members of the board, Chattahoochee Valley Community College had a mission statement that was last reviewed by the board in 2012, so we think it's very timely that the policy that has been approved today really fits into our schedule, as we are also in the process of doing strategic planning at Chattahoochee Valley and reviewing the mission statement. So the statement before you has been revised from the 2012 version, and our emphasis really with this version is on student success, and the deletion of an item that was included, which was developmental education. I firmly believe that that is a part of what we do, but I didn't want that to be a part of our mission statement, if you will. So the statement that you have before you has been revised. It has been vetted by our college stakeholders, and we present it to you for consideration of approval at the next board meeting.
Comments for President Screws? Questions?
Thank you.
Chancellor, if, in the rationale on these recommendations for all of these mission statements, anything, I don't know if the previous governance, Alabama State Board of Education, is that, I know in some things it's because of initially that was a policy change from that, but at this point, I didn't know how that needs to carry forward.
If I may speak,
Yes,
it
ma'am.
appears as though these were prepared using an old template.
Sure.
And so that's why it was there, but we will get that taken care of, and you will see it revised in the new mail out.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Dr. Fox. And I think also, I'll just put this in, I think that Trustee Brown and I may have discussed it in the past from time to time. I think maybe the website's been gleaned of all that maybe, but I occasionally have gone to, either done a Google on one of our institutions. It's not major, could be something old in the, floating out there in the internet, but every now and then I've seen reference to the previous governance.
Absolutely, we will
Just maybe an effort to just look that over when we can.
We will definitely remind our colleges.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is that satisfactory? Item 7, bookstore operation agreement with BBA Solutions for Calhoun Community College.
Morning. This is Calhoun Community College's request for the board's approval of it entering into a bookstore operation services agreement with BBA Solutions. The financial consideration to the college arising from this proposed agreement, which by the way was bid, is a minimum of $320,000 annually, or 13% of all gross revenues up to $2.5 million, and then 14.5% on all gross revenues above $2.5 million. In addition, the college will receive 7% on all gross revenue arising from 33 digital course materials, and in addition, the college will receive a one-time $150,000 unrestricted donation from BBA. BBA will also provide the college annually $12,000 for textbook scholarships. The term of the proposed agreement is for 10 years. Does anyone have any questions with regard to this item?
Mr. O'Brien, I am not familiar with BBA Solutions. I think also known as textbook brokers.
Yes, sir.
Are there criteria that we apply to the bidding parties to vet them before they're allowed to bid? And I'm just thinking as far, in the past, I've been, if you were familiar with Barnes & Noble, maybe some of the other names, but I'm not familiar with this, although they may be the largest in the nation and most substantial. But I would just raise the point that we certainly want to make sure that any agreement that we make with another entity, that they're financially sound. So that would be just an observation.
We will certainly get that information.
it is not included in the 13%. This is 13% of all gross revenue, but that does not include the digital.
No.
The digital is completely separate,
It is.
just the 7%. Okay. It's so much of what we do now is digital. Those key.
Is 10 years the minimum time that these companies usually?
Actually, it's the maximum that we can enter into. And the theory of the college was, if the longer period we offer, the better offer we're going to get through the bid process.
So it is a 10-year term, not annual renewals?
No, it's not, but there is a termination clause.
There comes in clause.
No. I think the notification period is 120 days.
Is the 12,000 annual textbook scholarship, is that 12,000 for the school or 12,000 only for textbooks?
I think it's only for textbooks, but I'll clarify that.
Any other questions for Mr. O'Brien? Item 8, confirm the title of emeritus to Dean Jerry L. Dollar, Devil State Community College.
The college has provided a detailed proposed resolution for the conferment of the Dean Emeritus title on Mr. Dollar. He has been serving students since 1965, primarily at Bevel State. He has had a long and storied career at the institution, serving in various roles. And he has recently retired from college.
Any questions from the board, comments? Item 9, transfer of property, George C. Wallace Community College.
This is Wallace Dothan's request for the board's approval of its transfer of a 2004 International Tractor and 2002 Wabash trailer to Enterprise State Community College to support Enterprise State's new CDL program in Ozark. And because it's a transfer of policy of property, it requires board approval.
Comments from the board, questions? Item 10. Neil?
Good morning. The board has in front of it our proposed allocation to our colleges for the 18-19 fiscal year. We are proud to say that we're giving the colleges over 4% increase in total. It does include funding for a 2.5% wage increase. Also, we are having our increased funding for the 3.5% for the prison program, and ample increases for Marion and for ATN. Does anyone have any questions?
You might mention the fact that the formula this year and then
captured that, so we certainly can make that available to all of you.
It would be helpful for the board to see the impact of that small amount of the whole process.
Was it a percentage of the entire funding amount, or?
I think it was a percentage of a percentage. I think was the way it came out, and you know, there's part of the at least the process now is to have stopgap funding so that no one loses so much and no school gains so much. So it's kind of has governors on it, so to speak, to kind of keep it within a certain range. But we can show obviously the ones that, as far as how it affected each school.
I think that's an appropriate approach until we have the ERP systems in place and validate that data.
We will certainly have that available to you at the next transmission of information to you. Any other questions or comments? Thank you.
Brian, why don't you, as soon as you get that, just redistribute it to
Yes, sir. I certainly will. We will get that to everyone very, very soon.
Anything else?